And we are live.
Hey, hey. And
Hey, Lynn.
Again.
You have beaten Paco out. Excellent, excellent.
She was first earlier, too.
Wonderful. Well, today apparently is your day.
Lynn's
and I have
it.
blueberry lemonade, so it might be a little bit my day, too.
There you go.
How you doing? How's your day going? Hey, Toya.
Hey, Toya, did you get my message on Instagram? Go check it.
I would say nobody messaged me on Instagram, but somebody messages me all the time, so.
Ooh, potato skins. Yum.
I could go for some potato skins.
Me too.
Yeah.
I might have some potato skins. I'll have to look.
Okay. And just on cue, we have started talking about food.
It's Toya's fault.
Totally Toya's fault.
Absolutely 100% Toya's fault.
Hey, Snazzy. How you doing? Oh, I have not tried those. Are they good? Like, I feel like they must be, since you're always eating them.
Yeah.
Are there better ones?
Probably, but I mean,
okay.
Honestly, frozen potato skins are frozen potato skins. It's a potato, it's a lump of cheese, it's bacon bits.
Yes. I feel like at that point I might as well just like slice up some potatoes and put all the stuff on top of it and bake them.
Hey, Paco.
Hey, how's it going? Nothing is ever Toya's fault.
It is absolutely Toya's fault.
Well, that sounds good though.
Yeah.
I think I have potatoes. I just don't have thawed out bacon right now. Boo hiss.
Indeed.
I should make potatoes soon. Anyway.
Snazzy, you should stop and get Chinese on the way home.
Dinner sounds delicious.
I could eat. Y'all don't start this shit.
Oh. So.
What happened?
My laptop was sitting atop its stand that I have been thinking has been weakening, and apparently it just went flop.
All right, then.
So, yeah, we will be stacking it on top of some other things and not raising it up because
guess you're going to be getting a new laptop stand sooner than you thought.
Yeah. I'm glad that it fell onto the table and not anything worse.
Yeah, me too.
Because, yeah. Let's go back to whatever was nice on the TV there momentarily.
Right. Yes, Paco, it's been ages since I saw you. Just fucking ages.
Yeah.
Toya got the resume info. That's good. And Snazzy says the funds are not funding until Friday. I feel that.
Oh, yeah.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
We don't like feeling that, but here we are. Living the American dream.
Yeah.
So anyway. Yeah. What is everybody reading today?
This Poison Heart.
Oh, is it? It's very pretty. That is a good cover.
Yep. That is the naked hardcover. The dust jacket is here.
Also very pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. I am looking forward to the where the library hides. That ivory cover is going to be so pretty. Toya is reading Murder in an Irish Village.
Excellent.
I feel like I've seen that. Who are the protagonists in that one? I feel like I've seen that one. Snazzy will be starting Eru 4, texting at stoplights. That's good. Please do not text while you're driving. We would like you to be safe.
Yes, please be safe.
Toya loved Poison Heart. Want to read the next one.
Some of us have already been in bad car accidents due to texting and driving. Please be safe.
Were good times had by all?
No.
Oh, okay. I had to check because I didn't enjoy getting the notification, but I thought maybe you had enjoyed the actual experience
I
more.
didn't really enjoy the experience. So,
Oh, well.
yeah, no.
Well, I guess we wait until the stoplights and stay home and read instead of,
Yeah.
losing use of our limbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Having 2 broken arms at one time was not a good time.
No, I don't imagine so.
Neither was flipping the car 3 times and having my head stuck and having to be pried out of the car.
No, that
Not a
doesn't
good
sound particular.
Nope.
Yeah. Snazzy, or Toya says Snazzy is not to blame us if tickets are had. But officer, it was the people in sprints.
Right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Be like, oh yeah, we'll just crowdfund that ticket.
Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not. Anyway. Yeah, so please be safe.
Yes, please.
Yes, please and thank you.
Yep.
Paco is playing assistant. Thank you.
Don't know what that is.
Neither do I. I do have to replug my laptop back in, though.
Yeah, you should do that before your battery dies.
Before my battery dies. Okay. Well, it is now plugged in, and the battery did not die, so I guess I have done it before the battery dies.
I guess we're good.
I suppose.
Yep.
It does appear that spring has sprung here.
I'm glad to hear it sprung for you because it's like 50 degrees here.
Oh, I don't know how cold it is outside, but it's at least not gray.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that. There's definitely been a lot of sunlight. It's just very cold.
Yeah. We've had some very cold winds, but...
Oh, okay. I get it. Now. Assistant/secretary to my dad for the Cesar Chavez March, as well as getting a guest list for a party.
Well, that sounds entertaining.
Admin assistant Paco.
Yes. Well, good. I hope your dad is making
Blame Cisco for the first message. Cisco is innocent. Cisco has done nothing wrong.
So I was going to let Cisco take the entire blame.
Okay, so St. Martin's Press has one of their subsidiaries is Wednesday Books. And Wednesday Books has a publicity person who's in charge of publicity and ARCs and things like that, who has actively discriminated against reviewers and authors of color. And people have been asking St. Martin's to speak up about this and to commit to finding out what's going on with this person and make it right. And St. Martin's is refusing to even acknowledge that people are asking them to do this. So there is a promotion boycott going on right now. They're not saying don't buy the books. They're saying don't promote the books. So no reviews, no, promotional things like that. Yes, exactly, Paco. One of their workers being loud and racist and Islamophobic. On Twitter, I think.
Well.
Yeah. And also there were questions about like how they were handling giving out ARCs to only white people and things like that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Satisfaction does POC books, that would be exactly why they canceled St. Martin's Press.
Yeah, that would do it. That's always deeply unfortunate.
Yep. Hey, Amy.
Hey, how's it going? What you doing? Yeah. Paco says this has been since October and nothing.
Yeah, and nothing. St. Martin's won't even speak about it. They're refusing to even acknowledge that people are asking them to look into the issue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well. That's exciting.
Yep.
That's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making that connection, Paco.
Yeah. Yeah, it's deeply unfortunate.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that is very unfortunate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, they're not asking people not to buy the books. They're just asking people not to promote the books.
Yeah.
The purpose is meant to show St. Martin's how much they actually rely on the free labor of people who are doing reviews and writing and reading arcs and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
So,
can see that.
Yep. Ooh,
Yeah.
ice cream.
Oreo ice cream sandwich sounds very good.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Jack in the Box has had an Oreo mint shake or something like that.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. I wonder if Mooyah has a mint shake, because they'll let you mix and match their shakes.
Probably.
Yeah. They had an Oreo and peppermint at Christmas. And I think Wendy's is supposed to be doing a new ice cream. What are they supposed to be doing? I think they're supposed to be doing an orange sherbet. Let me look. I like when Wendy's does the different flavors because I have one of those key tags. So I get to try them. Orange Dreamsicle.
Ooh.
So let's see. What day did they say that was going to start? I think it might be this week. Because I should definitely go check it out. Beginning Tuesday. That sounds like today. Well, what a shame I didn't realize that earlier. I could have gone and gotten a Frosty instead of getting my laundry done. All right. Amy is de-stressing from work. Kids are great. Some parents, not so much.
Right.
So, send color on the tablet, Robin Hobb in the ears.
Approved.
And Toya may get to that phase at some point. But apparently it's not a phase, it's a way of life.
Way of life. I love it.
A way of life. I don't know anything about Robin Hobb, but apparently it is a way
Fantasy
of life.
books like this.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. I have one of their trilogies on my shelves. They're like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
Hey, Audrey.
Hey, how you doing? What you reading? Or are we eating right now? Because, I mean, it's us. We're either eating or reading.
Yeah, we're either eating or reading, one or both at the
Yes,
same time.
Both is good. If I could figure out what I was eating, I might be eating right now. Yeah. My goal tonight is to finish the arc I'm supposed to be finishing so that I can start the Scandal in Mayfair arc. because the publisher got me a copy, and I would like to read it post-haste. Yes.
It keeps sinking. I don't know why.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
okay, what was that?
We're going to be eating supper, then kiddo's homework, and writing some reviews. That seems like a good start. Seems like a very good start. For the blog in French, and hopefully read There by Tommy Orange.
Yeah, there's a good one.
Good deal, good deal. Excellent. Well, shall we think about doing some actual reading then?
I think that we should definitely think about that.
Okay. Not necessarily do it, but we should for sure think about it.
I'm thinking about it real hard.
Okay. Yes, it seems like a lovely idea. Yes, very lovely idea. How long do we want to start with? Do we want to start with a 45, or do you want to ease into it with something shorter?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I always thought that novel was like that. I felt like on Book People with a certain page count won their boxes.
Let's see here. Oh, that's just...
I don't know anything about novel. NOVL. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what it is. Amy's 35% into Assassin's Quest. Was supposed to wait till May because of read along, but I'm enchanted.
There you go.
Sometimes you just can't wait.
All right. How do we feel about a groovy themed timer?
I mean, whatever.
I mean, we don't have to have a groovy themed timer, but it could be fun. All right. Amy, oh yeah, that was what you just read. All right, well, let us give this a shot. And I will be here for a reading report in about 45 minutes.
Yay.
Happy reading. Well, that was an entertaining timer.
And perfect timing. Guess who just finished their book?
Oh, well done. Excellent.
Yep,
What did you think of
literally
it?
turned the last page as the timer went off.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes. How did you like it?
I liked it. It was good. I want to read the sequel.
Excellent. Well, good deal, good deal.
Yep. It was good.
All right. And we have acquired a Saf.
Hey,
Hello,
Saf.
Saf.
And a Renee.
Excellent. You have gotten further down. We've got a Courtney.
Hi.
Hey, hey. We have a Kiana. We have a Scorpio rising. Well,
Rock
hello,
on.
friends. Scorpio rising is reading Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Storr.
How's that coming along?
I hope it's good. Kiana is working. I am sorry, but I guess it's good to be employed.
I mean, yeah. Could be worse.
Amy just got kicked out of the living room because a drummer got a drum. Toya is at 58%. Kindle will not do page numbers.
Boo.
Interesting. I thought they would. I thought it was a settings thing, but I don't have an actual Kindle.
It depends on the it depends on the file. Sometimes there's not page numbers.
Well, boo hiss. I have made it to like 70%, and I still want to read Lily Adler. Audrey has eaten and is moving on to homework. I will be eating in approximately 10 or 15 minutes because I opened a can of sweet potatoes. They are in the oven.
Okay.
I mean, it's vegetables, right?
Yeah. Well, tuber.
Yes.
Technically, yeah. No, it's a vegetable. Mm-hmm. Marshmallows also a vegetable. They come from a plant.
Let's go with that. There aren't any marshmallows on it yet, but there will be.
I know there will be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That is by far the smallest amount of sweet potato I have ever made, but I'm like, there's just two of us, so I put it in a proper pie pan. And we shall see how it goes. Scorpio rising is enjoying it, but also can't wait until it's over, if that makes sense. I still can't believe I'm reading a 530 pages of romance.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pages.
Yeah. Especially for a romance.
Yeah. I suppose romance does not mean there can't be a secondary plot. Because I assume that many pages there must be a secondary plot. No, Snazzy, I did not just heat up the can of sweet potatoes. I drained the sweet potatoes and I added brown sugar, cinnamon, butter, egg, salt, and just a hint of powdered sugar because it needed a little thickening. I mashed it all up and stuck it in a pie pan. And when it comes out, I will put marshmallows on top and broil them. Audrey has never eaten marshmallows on sweet potatoes. Is that an American thing? It's very, very common here. You have sweet potato pie and then you put marshmallows on top. Or if you're doing a sweet loaded baked yam or whatever, you can mash it and then put marshmallows on top. Yeah, it's very good. My family of origin does not like sweet potatoes, so I came into my appropriate appreciation of them later in life, and I'm not letting go of it. I don't actually know the difference between sweet potatoes and yams. I know that there are different kinds of sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes are, hang on a minute, because I looked this up once. I looked it up once. Go away. A sweet potato is orange on the inside. A yam is usually white on the inside. Yam is brown. Sweet potato has a smooth reddish brown skin. Let's see. Yam is starchy and dry, but the sweet potato, when cooked, is soft to the texture and has a sweet taste versus the neutral taste of the yam. And a yam is typically boiled, whereas a sweet potato is typically roasted.
Huh.
Yeah.
It almost
The
sounds like
yam, the yam comes from Africa. It's native to Africa and Asia, whereas a sweet potato comes from Central and South America.
Interesting. I almost feel like it's a spectrum of potatoes. You've got the regular potato, and then you've got yam moving on to sweet potato.
That's a completely different thing.
Okay. Well, once you put enough sugar with it, it's, yeah. Anyway, I like them together. It's nice and sweet, or it will be in like 10 minutes. Saf is 6.5 hours into a 10.5 hour audiobook.
Hey, there you go.
Snazzy doesn't like them mashed and whatever with marshmallows on top. We call those yams. Yeah, I hear them colloquially used interchangeably, and I guess that's where I get used to it, but I like the orange ones. Only tried sweet potato when I was 18, got real tired of it. Too many sweet potatoes. Okay. And Toya says, come through, Professor Jen. We may have had the sweet potato versus yam conversation before, Amy, and it's possibly not out of the question of us having it again, to be perfectly honest with you. I like sweet potatoes a lot. I make them at the holidays, and I will absolutely eat all of them if nobody else wants to eat them. I will eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, I'm a big fan. We went to visit Jen's sister for Thanksgiving one year, and I forewent dessert in favor of more sweet potato pie, which I don't know exactly why it's not dessert, because it's so good. Anyway, got a lot of those sweet potato and waffle fries. Those are delicious. If there is an option in a restaurant for sweet potato fries instead of regular fries, I will eat them. And honestly, this summer I should. That's fair. But yeah,
I like sweet potatoes when they're like roasted with marshmallows, brown sugar, butter, things like that. But I don't like sweet potato fries.
Okay. Can you tell why?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like the way they taste.
Okay. I think they are delicious. Yeah. Big fan. But to each their own. Yeah, no, we'll eat them in restaurants. They are delicious.
Would you eat them with a mouse? Would you eat them with a mouse?
I would prefer to avoid the mouse, but it's not because of the sweet potatoes.
I think you're just mouse phobic.
I mean, probably.
Just rude.
I know. Yes, very, very rude. But I'm putting marshmallows on my sweet potato now, so I will have the sweet potatoes to comfort me in your rejection.
Excellent.
Yep. These sweet potatoes these marshmallows are trying to stick to each other. So yeah, hopefully this will turn out quickly, because I did not anticipate the timing of it coming out of the oven slightly late. Oops. Alas, alack. Alas, alack. I'm sure it will be worth the delay. Come along. Meow. Hey, Tish. I am assuming Tish is around and you're not just meowing for
generally,
funsies.
no.
I mean, I could always be wrong. Maybe
don't just meow for fun.
Maybe you're taking up a new language.
That could be it. They teach cat on Babbel.
Do they?
Yes. But they don't have it
Well,
on Duolingo.
I mean,
so there you go.
Yeah, if anybody is crazy enough to pay to speak cat, I guess I'd take their money. Take the money and run. Oof. All right. There we are.
Go on, take the money and run.
Oof, 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 oof. Yes. So now I just cannot forget that they're in the broiler because, you know. Let's see. Amy is craving candied carrots, which I have never had before, but they sound good. My grandmother would put brown sugar on her carrots sometimes. I'm assuming it tastes similar. Bring a Tupperware to bring them home. Yep. Sweet potato fries are absolutely top tier. I've never tried waffle fries with sour cream.
I would imagine they're good.
I would try that.
Yep.
Yeah, I must plan more carefully, but I mean, at that point, my choice was to not have the sweet potato or to move on with it, and I'm opting for moving on with it. Amy makes shepherd's pie with sweet potatoes. I bet that is delicious. Not the cat new language. Got a message that my checking account will no longer be free, so I need a new bank account. I recommend a local credit union. Yeah. Totally recommend a local credit union. That's how we ended up with credit unions. I had a local bank when I was growing up, and I liked them, and then they started charging money, and I was like, nope, moved to a different one. And when that one started doing the same, we got a local credit union.
Yep.
And it's lovely.
Yep.
You're
I gotta
going to
away.
have to. All right. You have to find a little bit more effort on long distance ATMs, but a lot of the local credit unions seem to be connected to each other. So you can often find that they will honor each other's things, and there's like a list of ATMs you can do. So personally, I recommend, because we're paying for enough things. We're not paying for checking accounts. Yeah. See, saw that, wasn't sure if it was a troll or real. I don't know, but that's entertaining. Yeah, that's not nice. They're all like, well, if you've got, $15,000 in your checking account at all times, there won't be a charge. If I have $15,000, it's not sitting in a checking account. Have to change my direct deposit or pay a fee. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Nobody wants to do that. Ooh. The marshmallows are toasty. Very, very toasty. Well, all right. Let me turn the broiler off. Yeah. Direct deposit, though, is great for everything, in my opinion. My insurance just finally agreed to pay out for the damage that they had already agreed to pay for. But they were like, we can send it directly to your bank. And I was like, yes, that's perfect. I would like it sent directly to my bank so that I can pay off the card on which I put this sooner rather than later. Yeah. All the direct deposits. Here. Welcome back, Paco. We are doing well. How are you? Are you home? Are you at work? What are you up to today? I had office stuff to do this morning, so I couldn't make it to y'all's sprints. I was hoping to. Brown sugar and buttered carrots. That's I could give that a good shot. I would give that a good shot. Yep. Free checking account doesn't exist here. Okay, that's terrible. They are getting harder to find. A lot of the major banks don't seem to have them. It's just seems to be the local credit unions that have better benefits. I think because they're smaller, they have to figure out something to appeal to you, so that's what they go with. Yeah, I think only credit unions are doing that now. And while the insurance is different, they do still offer that protection like a bank account does, so works for us. Yeah, most of the banks were free. Some of the credit unions will give you the ATM fee back if you go to another credit union. I feel like at this point it matters how often you're going to your physical bank. For us, we switched to a lot of things just being digital. If we can have our checks direct deposited, we don't have to go and deposit the checks. And if we have something in hand, we can do mobile deposit. And then, honestly, we just have to use it when we need like cash in hand. But even then, a lot of times I can use my ATM card at the grocery store or something like that and get the cash back. So yeah, no, nobody wants to get charged to remove their money. That's just, no. Nope. Ooh, I recommend s'mores. S'mores sound good. Actually, I think I'd rather have, well, I really like a toasted marshmallow. I'm trying to decide. But I do like sweet potatoes better than chocolate and graham cracker at the moment. Would otherwise have to have a daily average balance of 30,000. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Let me just move it over right quick. They keep sending me a thing from one of the other banks saying if I'll put $250,000 in a account, they'll give me a $750 bonus. Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to. Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. Excellent. I can't keep track of your days off, but I'm glad you are home today. You are always welcome to come around if you're home and inclined, but also, you know, chill if you're happy. Direct deposit is the best. Oh no, I do not miss the days of depositing checks because then you're waiting for it to clear and you gotta wait on. No, just make the money appear in my account when it's time. Those carrots sound good. I would recommend them. I would, or at least I would try them. It sounds worth. Yeah, check with the bank down the street. All right, there you go. Yeah, you know I don't have that money, or yeah, right? If I had the money, you of all people would know about it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Let me see here. But yeah, we will. I sent you a message on Instagram, Paco. Otherwise, we'll wait till Jen gets back. Full of nuggets and mac. That sounds like a very good combination. A very good combination. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Better than bank fees at the very least. I feel like I should wait to see if I'm still hungry now that I have finished my marshmallows, but let's be honest. I'm putting more marshmallows in my bowl as we speak.
Might as well.
Right? Yep. I mean, we wouldn't want them to go to waste.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I have now read 18 books for the year.
Well done.
Yep. I am, let's see, 7 books ahead of schedule according to Goodreads.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Snazzy claims to eat like a toddler.
I mean, you know.
As long as you know what you like. Let's see. We are making Courtney hungry, though she is full, so mission accomplished. Can't remember the name, but there was a brand that made s'mores in a package used to get from Kroger.
Ooh.
See, I don't know how I feel about that. Are they really making them toasted? Because I feel like all the people that advertise s'more stuff, they have the marshmallow, but they don't have it toasted. And toasted is key. Snazzy's with you, 18 of 52.
There you go.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yay.
Yeah. And whenever you get finished doing whatever you're doing, you're sending Paco the link for that I put in private chat.
Oh, let me take a look. Hang on, because I didn't look at the private chat.
Yeah. I mean, we never use it, so.
Oh, copy.
I mean, what are we going to do? Talk crap about our friends in private?
I know, right? If I'm going to talk crap about people, I'm going to do it in front of their face.
Right? It's more fun that way. Toya has read 25 books so far. That is excellent.
There you go, Paco.
That is very good. Why is the phone making noise?
I don't know.
It's the work phone, so we're going to keep not knowing.
Yep.
Yep. We're going to keep not knowing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. 25. Yes, 25 is awesome. Hopefully you enjoyed all 25 of those. Because life is too short to read bad books and all of that. A wild Paco has appeared.
Hey, Paco.
How's it going?
It's going all right. I had to be a little busy earlier today, but I'm pretty much done with that for now.
Excellent. So you've accomplished your jobs and your second job. Wonderful. Well, good. Ooh, what kind of candle are we burning?
It is a Bath & Body Works candle, and I have a gardener by the window, so if you guys hear that, you hear that. But
Excellent.
it is raspberry mimosa.
Ooh,
That sounds yummy.
that does. Clearly, I have to go back and pay attention to the scents better.
I need to go back because this is my last candle from there right now,
Oh
and
no.
I'm trying to like savor it, like only use a little at a time.
Yeah, that seems like the way to go. Do they have a springtime candle day equivalent, or is that just at Christmas?
They are always having sales.
That's true. They have not had my fragrance in stock, so I've been paying less attention to their emails.
What's your go-to fragrance?
Endless Weekend?
I don't think I've heard of that one. Yeah.
It's just kind of like clean and neutral. My husband has terrible allergies, so mostly in the house. Their sunshine mimosa is good, so I have not been able to find it this year.
I love Lemon Drop. It's really good, like lemon clean scent. Like it makes it smell like a lemon head.
Ooh.
Nice.
That one's really good. My go-to scent is Black Cherry Marlowe. That's my favorite. I like the fruit. Like I'm a fruit smell person.
Yeah. My favorite is if I can find anything with rhubarb in it. I think it was either last year or the year before they had poppy, and poppy had rhubarb undertones, and it was so good.
Nice.
But I haven't seen it this year, so oh well.
Yeah, I've been waiting for about 10 years for them to bring back Snow Kissed Berry at the wintertime. They're not going to do it. Bastards.
Rude. But yes, Amy, I do believe Paco said raspberry mimosa.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm the same. I love fruity smells. I love those.
Like I said, Black Cherry Marlowe is my go-to. That's my girl. I like their candy apple, winter candy apple during the wintertime. And Vampire Blood's really good during the spooky time.
Ooh, I don't think I've tried that one. But yeah. Yeah, I have had to stop using their hand soaps because they made my skin crack, but I still love the candles.
I use their hand soaps for my bathroom. I'm still mad. I had bought a bunch during the pandemic, so that because my bathroom is just my bathroom. Everybody else uses the downstairs bathroom, so I'm the only one upstairs. So I'm thinking, I bought these 10 bath soaps on a sale. They're gonna last me a long time. But then they started getting construction on our bathroom downstairs. So everybody was upstairs using my hand soaps, and I'm like, all my soaps are gone.
Oh no.
That's terrible.
That's rude.
Yeah. When people start having to come upstairs, that's when we need the $1.29 off-brand soft soap dispenser to come out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When you hide your good shit.
And no one wanted to replenish my toilet paper or my hand soap. And I'm like, this is the stuff I use that is mine. Should I buy the expensive toilet paper for myself? Because I'm the only one who used it.
Yeah, that's some nonsense. There ought to be a usage fee at that point.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sorry, did you want to use my bathroom? Cost you $1.
But then my mom looks at me and says, whose house is it? And then I get pushed out the way.
Details. And Toya wants you to hold up that blanket because she has the exact same one.
Yeah, this is the one I got from Fairy Loot's Serpent and Dove book box they did years ago. And it is the item I use the most from any book box item I've ever gotten. It is the one that I'm constantly using. Because I like their blankets, but most of their blankets are really small. But this one is big enough to wrap around me.
Nice.
And I love it. It's I said, the item I use the most from any book box item I've gotten. Yeah.
Toya says she's gotten the same one. A good good, large, warm blanket is not to be underrated.
Yeah.
Telling
This
you.
is my desk blanket. Like I have my blankets for my bed. This is like if I'm sitting at my desk or sitting on my reading chair, this is the blanket that I go to.
That sounds
It also
good.
helps, like based on my favorite one of my favorite book series.
Well, I mean, that doesn't hurt. What book is it based on?
The Serpent and Dove trilogy.
Ah, okay. I think you said that before, but somehow my brain missed it.
It's all right. You just weren't paying attention.
But yeah.
She wasn't. She don't listen.
Nope. I've had too much practice toning Jen out.
Yeah, I mean you have to when you're like really close with Jen.
I mean, there's you can't possibly. But yeah, we've got 2 votes for the blanket, so
There you go.
that is good news.
What are y'all reading today? I know Jen is probably still reading This Poison Heart unless they finished it.
Just finished it.
Ooh, did you already have the sequel?
Not yet.
It's good.
Not yet.
Are you
get
going
us
to read
like-
the sequel?
Are you going to read the sequel?
Yes.
I preferred the first book. The sequel's still good, but I just preferred the first book.
Yeah.
I did not know it was going to be so Greek inspired,
Yeah.
but it's good.
Are you going to read the sequel immediately, or are you going to wait until?
No, because I still have
Whatever.
2 more books on my TBR. So I just checked out How Much of These Hills is Gold, and then I got to see if I can get an Education in Malice.
Yes.
At some point
Somehow.
before it expires or before the clock.
Well, you have like until she doesn't do it till the first weekend in April, so you have
10
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
in 10
really
days is when
enjoyed it.
Aurelium starts, and I don't want to overlap.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it though. It was really good. I don't know if you've read the source material. Carmilla.
Oh, Carmilla, yes. That's right. It's Carmilla retelling. I'd forgotten. Yes, of course I've read Carmilla. The ultimate original vampire story.
Vampire.
I mean, Carmilla came out before Dracula, so
Yeah.
The
originator
original vampire story.
The originator of the lesbian vampire. Was the Byron one before Carmilla or after?
I don't know.
Vampire.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. See, my library was cruel to Jen earlier. I've been waiting for the Education in Malice so I can loan it to Jen. And they said, it's ready to be checked out. And I was like, oh, great. And I hit it, and they're like, all copies are in use. So, yeah, we were almost excited for a minute. Almost.
Let's see. All right, so Carmilla came out in 1872. Byron's epic poem, The Giaour, was 1813.
So it beats Carmilla.
So Byron came out first, yeah. But, I mean, Carmilla's still lesbian, so that wins.
Yeah. I mean, it's the lesbian vampire
Also,
trope.
Byron's an asshole.
Wait, is it? I thought it was Vampire was the other vampire novel that came out before Dracula.
Let me see.
Or I think that one was based on Byron. I forget which one. Where's Helen when you need her?
I know, right?
Helen's my
Byron also composed an enigmatic fragmentary story in 1919. His contribution to the famous ghost story competition. Story provided the base for The Vampire by Polidori.
There we go. The Vampire by Polidori is the other.
That one was also 1819.
Yeah, that was the precursor. That one was based on Byron, I believe. He based his character on Byron.
Yes. But yes, Saf, Carmilla does predate Dracula.
But did you know that Dracula is the #1 fictional character that has the most adaptations.
Huh.
Yep. Yep. We need to see about getting Carmilla more of those.
But I love Dracula. I love like a lot
Dracula's-
of the versions that like, or the when they can have fun with Dracula.
Yeah.
Did you do the Dracula readathon a year or two ago when it went around, Paco?
No, I didn't. I should have, but I didn't know about it till like middle of the month, and I didn't want to like play catch up.
They do
Yeah.
it every year.
I might
They
do it
do.
again. I've been wanting to reread Dracula because I read Dracula, the kid, like a version for kids, version. When I was younger in school, like they have like the famous books, but they're like, read this when you're a kid, horror novels or whatever. So I
Right.
read that version of Dracula, and I've seen a bunch of stuff. Like I've watched a bunch of like videos and stuff discussing Dracula. So
Well,
Dracula Daily starts up again in May.
okay,
Yeah.
So if you want it, I'll give you the link for it.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I would have read Dracula like just picking up the book, but picking up the book worked really, or getting the emails worked really well because it was mostly very manageable. And I felt like it gave you a sense of time when there was like a couple of days you didn't get an email or something.
Yeah.
So
Or a string of weeks, as it were, in the middle of summer.
I liked the
Yeah,
BBC adaptation they did like a couple years ago.
Mhm.
I only saw like the first 2 episodes, I think, but I like what they did with Van Helsing in that one
Yeah.
because they made Van Helsing a nun, and she was badass.
Nice.
excellent.
I am excited
We-
to read A Dowry in Blood though because of Education and Malice.
Is that a sequel? Is it a related book? Similar
So-
themes?
Education and Malice is the Carmilla retelling, and A Dowry of Blood is about Dracula and his brides.
Gotcha.
And apparently, one of the characters in Education and Malice is in Dowry of Blood. Even though that takes, I mean, I guess you could say Dowry of Blood is in Education and Malice because it takes place years later.
Gotcha. Did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it until I was reading the description of A Dowry in Blood. And I was like, oh, okay, this character is from there. But they're vampires, vampires live forever.
Yes. Are you watching The Proposal in the background?
Yeah, it's just on the background. I was like, I wanted to put something on, and it's on Hulu now, so.
Oh, okay. I have not seen that movie in years, but I do recall being entertained by it.
It's one of my mom's favorites. Like, when it first came out, like, on DVD. We saw it in theaters, but when it first came out, she would always just be watching it on TV whenever she got it. I just also love Sandra Bullock.
She is excellent. Yep.
Have you
Gotta love
seen
her.
the one on Paramount Plus with her and Channing Tatum? It's a rom-com. It came out like 3 years ago. It has the Harry Potter guy in it. Daniel Radcliffe does the villain, and it's fun.
The Lost City?
Yeah.
I have not, but I totally should because my Paramount Plus, I think, is expiring in a few days. We're paring back on our streaming, so I should check that out.
I recommend checking that out. She's a archaeologist that her only success and books that she has is writing romance novels, but like with an archaeologist spin, and he is the cover model for her book. And then she gets kind of kidnapped because her archaeology stuff is really good, and then he has to save her. It's fun. It's Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. It's fun.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. That does sound entertaining.
Yeah.
Saf had Education and Malice on hold, but had to drive 2 towns over to pick it up and couldn't justify.
Yeah, I feel that.
You could
That's
justify
what Libby's for.
lesbian vampires.
Lesbians.
And Renee is asking if Saf joined the Queer Liberation Library on Libby, which I didn't know that there was a Queer Liberation Library.
Yes, it's free. Check it out.
Cool.
Queer books.
What's that?
Queer books.
I mean, I did vaguely make that assumption. Let's see. Toya says Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson.
Yes.
Yes.
And Saf says, if y'all like queer vampires, which y'all seem to, the movie Bit on Tubi has a trans MC and only women are allowed to be vampires.
There you go.
This shouldn't be, what is the word? I'm trying to think of the word. It's an opinion, but it's, people say it's like a radical opinion. I forget what the word is called. Hot take. All vampires should be queer. You are not telling me all immortal characters should be a little queer.
Agreed.
There you go. Snazzy says it sounds good. And Amy has to go.
Bye, Amy.
Night. Don't let the vampire.
Thanks for joining us.
Right.
Unless you want them to.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see. So yeah.
Anybody want to see my cat?
Sure.
Yes.
Hang on. Gotcha.
The cat does not want to be seen, but we all want to see her.
Probably not.
Oh, kitty.
Hi, Kish. Renee says vampires are never beating the queer allegations.
Vampires are all queer.
There we go.
Are you an Anne Rice fan, Jen?
Anne Rice was a bitch. Fuck Anne Rice.
I'm going to take that as a no.
I loved the vampire series, the Vampire Chronicles. I was much too young to read them when I read them. I was far too young to be reading the Mayfair Witches. But then Anne Rice was a psycho. And she literally got on the internet, turned her fan base loose on a fanfic writer, got that person doxxed, fired from their job, put that person in danger, and literally had her lawyers send cease and desist letters to fanfic writers and threaten them with lawsuits and getting fired and doxxed.
Well, at least she's dead.
Yeah.
So she was the Cassandra Clare before Cassandra Clare.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, not a big fan of Anne Rice.
Saf has read an indie vampire book about a queer vampire and he like travels in time by Nicole Eigner, Beguiled by Night.
Interesting.
I'm not a big time travel fan.
Our friend Monteith wrote I think it's a trilogy of vampire stuff. I don't remember if any of them were queer. I'm trying to remember what the first one was. I think Soulless might be the second one. Blood of My Blood is the first one.
There you go.
So at 5 o'clock, do we want to do another sprint?
That seems like a good idea.
Because Renee's in the chat, and I could feel Renee being like, they should be reading.
I mean, I do have to finish this arc so that I can go on to read the arc I would like to be reading.
Yes, you do.
Saf really enjoyed it because she's a big history fan. And so it's like romantic of the space.
Okay.
I have acquired a husband.
Congratulations.
I'll explain that when you get out of the shower.
If only it was that easy.
I have Amazon boxes. Amazon boxes have arrived.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes.
And that's how I met your father.
I do the Amazon Vine
Amazon
program where they
boxes,
send me.
husband, put the two together. There you go. That's how we got him.
Yeah. I do the Amazon Vine program where they send me stuff to review, and they were offering a handheld cordless vacuum, and I really hate having to vacuum the stairs with our corded vacuum. It is so big and heavy. So I was like, if this thing will do a passable job, I will use it for the stairs, even if it's not good enough for everything else.
There you go.
Yes, because the stairs do not get vacuumed very often because I don't want to have to lug it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandmother had this awesome vacuum 25 years ago, and you just had to get the hose out and you could plug it into the wall, and there was like a whole house system.
Oh, yeah.
It was great. It was great. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot I had boxes in the beginning of the living room when he came home. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem. Trying to decide if I want nuggets and fries or not.
I mean, didn't you say you had potato skins in the freezer?
Yeah, but I'm trying to decide if I want nuggets and fries or not.
Gotcha. It depends on if it requires you leaving us.
Staff.
I mean, that doesn't even sound like fun.
No.
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 You know whose nuggets are underrated? Wendy's. Wendy's has good nuggets.
I don't think I've ever had nuggets at Wendy's.
Really?
I like Carl's Jr.'s chicken stars are pretty good.
Okay.
We don't have Carl's Jr.'s here.
I assume Hardee's has the...
Hardee's. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've had Carl's Jr. stars because Carl's Jr. is so much more expensive. But Wendy's, they used to have the 99-cent menu, and you could get 4 of the chicken nuggets or 6 of the chicken nuggets or something like that for like 99 cents. Now you can get the 4 for $4, and it comes with drink, fries, burger, and 4 nuggets, which is still probably the best deal around.
Probably.
Yes, and they're good nuggets too, in my opinion. Snazzy always votes yes to nuggies.
Yeah, I'm feeling nuggies.
Sometimes misses being a carnivore because I can't just go out and get a bunch of nuggets for cheap. I gotta buy a $5 bag with like 15 nuggets.
Damn.
That does not sound like a good time.
No.
No. Not at all. But yeah, where are you thinking about getting nuggies from?
My freezer.
Oh, okay. You said fries, and I was thinking that sounded like you were going somewhere, and I was like, where are you going in the middle of sprints?
My freezer.
All right, excellent. Well then.
I wondered why you were like, yeah, but you have potato skins, and I thought, the fuck does potato skins have to do with nuggies and fries?
It's like, don't leave, don't leave. No, I'm with you now. I don't usually do the fries. I've got to get this air fryer down and give it a fair shot, because I bet it does good fries, and it's about to be summer, so at some point we will need to do burgers and fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, there is a company. I think are they Alexia? They're probably Alexia. Yes, Alexia makes them in the grocery store, and I can get sweet potato fries that way.
There you go.
They were just good. They were good. Just over to them, and I'm not over it. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes you're just like, all right, that was enough of a good thing. That was enough of a good thing. That is why I have sausage instead of bacon in my quiche this week, because I was like, ooh, I'm a little over the bacon quiche for a minute.
Mm.
And Toya wants to know if anyone has had the new Crazy Puffs from Little Caesars, which I have not even heard of.
No, me either. She says they look good.
4 handheld pizza.
Saf's just hungry.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. That's why I'm like trying not to focus on food.
4 handheld pizza puffs with mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and pizza sauce topped with a buttery garlic flavor. Are they like little tiny personal pan pizza bites? They look good. They do. They look like they put a little bit of dough in a muffin tin and then just made pizza muffins. I would try that.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how to show this. That's what I'm seeing, Saf.
Ooh, that's cute.
So yeah. Yeah. Quiche has been one of those things I've been making more lately. I got this silicone muffin tin, so I've just been making a bunch of little quiche muffins, so we have breakfast to go. But yes, those look really good. I'm skeptical because it's Little Caesars and I want to balance my expectations, but they look really good. They also look like they could be made at home. Like if you get pizza dough, you could stick it in your little muffin tin and put in a little pizza sauce and your cheese and whatever toppings you want, and then bake it with a little bit of like garlic herb butter. And I bet that would also be very good.
Yeah, okay, but that defeats the purpose of going to Little Caesars, which is to say, fuck cooking at home, man.
There you go. Sometimes I will take the biscuit dough and roll it out, and then I'll put cheese and sauce and pepperoni slices in there and roll it up and cook it in cast iron, which is good. But, you know, they're supposed to be not shaped according to the recipe, but I just roll them up and pinch them and turn them into pizza balls and put garlic herb butter on them and call it good. Yeah. That's another thing I don't think I've made since I got married.
You might want to do that. I feel like you're depriving your husband.
Well, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, he's trying to eat healthier to go in line with his boxing.
Oh, well,
and
in that case.
Yeah, I also have not made those Monte Cristo sandwiches in a while.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah, I do miss the point of going out sometimes when I'm like, oh, but I could make it. I could. Mm-hmm.
I will say, in the comics, if Reed Richards has no haters on this earth, I am dead. I hate Reed Richards, Charles Xavier. I just hate them so much.
Why?
Just the shit they do.
Okay. That's fair. Saf wishes cooking did not require so much effort. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, honestly, they're not difficult to make. You fry up your bacon or sausage if you are adding it. You get your eggs, your egg yolk, your little spices in a bowl, cheese, cream, mix it all up. Put it either in a pie pan or in your little muffin cups. Bake it for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It's not difficult. I would be glad to send you the recipe if you ever wish to try it. It's very good. But yeah, Saf is employing a chef if they ever win the lottery.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And we are getting ready for another sprint because it's apparently going to be 5 o'clock here in a minute.
Yep.
Yep.
In a literal
Yep.
minute.
Yes. I can see Paco anticipating the sprint.
Right.
Yes. Like, we're supposed to be here to be reading. That is
Right.
ostensibly the reason we are gathered here.
The whole purpose is to read.
Uh-huh. That's what they keep telling me.
Right.
All right. It is officially 5 o'clock.
I'm
So
gonna
let
make
us
some
give it a shot. All right. Well, you enjoy your food, and everybody else enjoy your reading. I'll see y'all in 45.
Paco, your mic is still on.
Thank you.
well.
Ta-da!
How did your quest for food go?
I had nuggies and fries.
Well, that sounds delicious. Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I'm getting comfortable.
That's fair. Did you get any reading done?
No. How about you,
Yes.
Paco?
Yes.
Excellent.
I sorry, turning off my headphones. I got to page 260 of Restless Oath. My goal for the day is 300. And then I listened to about an hour of Nettle and Bone at 2 times speed.
Excellent. How are you liking it so far?
It's all right. It was. I had to restart it like 3 times because I kept like zoning out.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like sitting there with my headphones on, and then I was just like what the hell's going on?
About to fall asleep.
Yeah, and then the time jumps in the beginning are kind of confusing,
Yeah.
but now I'm kind of getting into it. Okay, like I'm getting in. I'm seeing.
Well, good deal.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yes.
I
I'm glad
forgot
you
about
said that. Yeah, I'm glad you said you were listening to it at 2 times speed because I was trying to figure out initially how you managed to read an hour's worth of book in 45 minutes. That's not how time works.
It's an hour of this and then 20 pages of this. So
Yeah.
There you go. No, I'm with you now. Let's
time
see
is an
here.
illusion.
Yes. Saf forgot about the groovy timer.
No, that's
Lynn. Oops. Lynn is finally off work and can finally read now that our sprint is over.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Saf made fake tuna out of
Chickpeas.
chickpeas and listened to almost half an hour of Don't Want You Like a Best Friend.
How do you make fake tuna out of chickpeas? Wouldn't that just be hummus?
I'm assuming you add it to different things, and so if you get little strings of chickpeas, like you would out of tuna, you could make like tuna fish sandwich kind of a thing. I could be wrong.
A fake tuna. Why not just eat tuna?
Well, I think Steph may be a vegetarian.
Let's see. Let's see what the internet tells us.
Ah, vegan. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good for you. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either. Couldn't do it.
Vegan tuna is simply amazing. It's so easy to make and taste remarkably close to actual tuna. Let's
Well,
see.
I turned Christine off.
Mash with a fork?
So many things wrong with that sentence. First, tuna itself is disgusting. Second,
Agreed.
vegan anything is disgusting. Third, it never tastes like it's supposed to taste. I'm sorry, you can't convince me that vegan food is good.
I have tried veggie burgers and they were not good. So, like, that's my limit.
I feel like they have gotten better in recent years. Like, I'm not saying the lifestyle is for me, but I've had some bean burgers that weren't terrible.
And I hate those vegans that are like, you should be vegan. No, shut up.
Right.
Or those vegetarians that are like, you're hurting the animal. Like, get over yourself. Like, sorry, my anti-vegetarian, and then there's nothing staff. It's like just a certain type of people.
Yes, but I feel like it's terrible that Saf has to get the whole spiel because I bet this is not the first time.
Probably not.
Because Saf's just out here trying to have some.
as an in-your-face sort of vegan.
Yeah, Saf just wants something that tastes like tuna but isn't.
Right.
Sorry, staff. But it's what you get for being vegan. Either.
There's no bacon and no kindness.
I'm not even that big of a bacon lover. Like
Interesting.
I like bacon on like a bacon burger. Oh, bacon burger slaps. But I'm never like bacon. I'm not one of those people.
Okay. What would be the hardest thing for you to give up if you went vegan?
I just couldn't.
Couldn't do it.
I'm not getting
What would
that
be the
far.
hardest thing to give up? Meat.
Yeah. I also like, even though I'm not religious and like God meant for us to eat meat stuff, blah blah blah. Like our bodies, we are meant to eat certain things, and our bodies need certain things. And also, I know I can barely take care of myself eating the certain things I need to eat on its own.
Yeah.
But
I do have an uncle who stopped eating meat because his wife had a special health condition, and he just was like, well, if she can't eat meat, we'll, eat the same things together. And then he ended up being super healthy. He just had to be really deliberate about it, and I'm not in a position to be that careful about it.
nope.
Mm-mm.
I want to enjoy food. Like,
A level of interest in cooking. Yeah.
Mhm.
Plus, vegan food is super expensive.
yeah.
I mean, Saf made a comment earlier about getting a $5 bag of nuggets that only had 15 nuggets in it.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Also, like,
Yeah.
my ancestors, my family would slap the fuck out of me. Like,
Yeah. And Saf says they're vegetarian, could not give up cheese and milk, so not vegan.
Not vegan.
okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Kiana says the hardest thing would be burgers and eggs and cheese.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Saf's family does laugh.
Then we're just picking on staff right now.
Yeah, at this point, we're just picking on you, Saf. Don't please don't take it personally. And if it's hurting your feelings, tell us and we'll stop.
Yeah.
Because this is all meant from a place of love. We're just making
No,
fun.
well, okay, it's not meant from a place of love to those vegans. To those kinds of vegans.
Okay, we don't love in your face vegans, but Saf is not an in your face vegan.
Yeah.
I did,
and we do love
I
Saf.
did not know until today that Saf was vegetarian. So,
And yeah, I don't really have a problem with vegetarians either, though. I don't. It's the ones that are like, that animal, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and?
Toya says the only healthy thing she's come close to is a Pepsi Zero and an Egg McMuffin from McDonald's.
right.
And again,
Saf misses chicken.
And again, we're talking about food, so I'm going to steer our discussion into something else, because I'm getting really hungry.
Okay. New topic.
Well, the good news is we have 6 minutes left, and then you can go get food.
Get food.
Mm-hmm.
Food is good.
Food is good.
Can I ask, Saf, did you become vegetarian for health reasons, or I guess you call it social, ethical? Thank you. Ethical reasons. But yes, food is our go-to topic, unfortunately, and that's why we eat and sprint. Kiana says if God didn't want us to eat meat, it would not taste so good. I feel like we have learned how to season our meat well, though, because like
Yes.
some of it tastes good and some of it tastes good when we have finished with it. And that's, plants and herbs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, food is definitely our go-to topic on this channel.
Yes.
Accurate.
Yep. I have gotten to 82% of this book that I am supposed to be reading. I'm
How are you
really
liking
hopeful. It's all right. They're about to find the treasure. If I wasn't on the advanced reader thing, I would probably be postponing it at least.
What are you reading again?
I'm reading a arc of a treasure hunter thing.
Ooh.
Judy Jody Headland, something like that. Put out a thing for advanced readers, and it's supposed to be treasure hunters in Canada in Civil War era. And I mean, obviously, Civil War isn't happening in Canada, but it's Civil War era.
So the late 1800s.
Yes, 1860s.
There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, I got to finish it because the thing was like, please make sure you'll read it this weekend, and I was like, all right. Saf says, I'm now 31, so I don't know the math, so that's how long I've been veggie.
Okay. I don't think we got the first half of that. I think we're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting there trying to figure out, like
Yeah, I don't
there is
think
reference to
we got the
chicken.
half of that.
I think we got the second half, yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know the math, but something
Yeah.
from something 231.
I don't know why that staff was younger.
That's the
I don't know. It's interesting how we make assumptions about each other
It is.
based on,
I thought-
whatever.
I don't know why I thought staff was like closer to like Renee's age.
I don't know. But we make assumptions all the time. Expectations. Yep.
Yes, we do.
Yep. So maybe we will get the first half of Saf's comment at some point, but we'll see.
16. Hot emo girl was vegetarian, so I was like, okay, me too.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, taco truck.
I
Go
love
get
a
one
good
down.
taco.
Toya is younger
What-
than.
what-
Yep. Most everybody here is younger than me.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think we have anybody in our group that's older than Jen.
Well, I think we got a couple that just not here tonight.
I was thinking of like the main friend group or like the booktube group.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am the decrepit elder of the group.
Mm-hmm.
The why we could say why, not decrepit why.
I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, princess.
Hey, princess.
Hey, how's it going? Toya is younger than Jen, but in the same age bracket. Princess is a little late, but at least we get 2 minutes of Princess rather than no Princess.
Right.
Yeah.
Saf has a youthful glow. That's it. That's exactly it.
There you go.
I think Jen's the oldest, and I think Asma is probably the youngest.
Yeah, because she's like 20 or 21, right?
Yeah, I think she's a year younger than, or either a year younger, or the same age as Renee.
Yeah.
And Renee's younger than me.
Yeah.
At least you got your power back.
Okay, good.
Power back is good.
Yep. Yeah, poor princess had to go into the office to work today because there was a planned power outage at her house.
Oh, that's terrible. They should at least make them accidental, and then, you just sit there and wait for it to come back.
Right?
She could have told work it was accidental.
They would know.
That would be fun. Anyway.
Yep.
Snazzy's back was on the phone.
Yeah.
There are inquiries into Snazzy's age. What's that?
I don't think.
Princess can't tell work. Seeing
Right.
his work turned it off. Yeah.
They would know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you. My days off in April got approved.
Oh, excellent.
I am taking off the 17th and the 18th. So I'm already off on Tuesday. So I'm taking off Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm off Friday and Saturday.
So we just need you to get on a plane to California.
Now I'm going to be here with Christine.
That
I will not be in California.
would
Yeah,
be funny if you huh?
I have been trying to convince Jen to come to California for years. Unfortunately,
You need to come
I
visit
don't-
Christine, Jen.
I
Because
know.
if you go and visit Christine, then I can like easily meet up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
if we give Princess
It-
enough head up, she could.
Yeah.
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 If this housing market could cooperate, then I could have a larger house than, a studio apartment, and then Jen could come visit and have a place to stay, and we could all go to the bookstore.
Yeah. But we couldn't
Mhm.
go to McKay's, so that would be a problem.
That would be a problem, and there is no better bookstore than McKay's.
And there's some good local bookstores we could go to though.
Yes,
Like
there are
indie.
good ones. Yes. We should definitely do that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Someday.
Yes.
Someday I
Or
will have money for the plane ticket and the time off.
since the time off is already there, Paco could come with us to McKay's.
There you go.
And I'm taking time off of work for Y'all West a month later. I gotta use my
Yeah. Must use PTO wisely.
I don't need to worry about
Yeah.
PTO because I get paid hourly.
Mm.
So it's not as much as like I need to save money up for Y'all West.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to spend book money in too many locations.
Yep.
Yeah. Saf said California is too liberal for Jen.
Yeah, that's totally it.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
The minute Jen touches California soil, it like burns their feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where were you on the 6th? No, where was Jen on the 6th? On January 6th.
Right, exactly. I was busy at the Devil's Sacrament.
Mm-hmm. I can't provide an alibi for you that day.
Can we believe that happened like 3 years ago almost now?
Yeah. Almost 4 years. Yeah. And the sumbitch is still not in jail.
Yeah. So, Saf asked, isn't there one called Last Bookstore on Earth or something in LA?
Yeah, but me and Christine are both from Northern California.
Yeah.
So if Jen was going to visit Christine, they would be going to the Northern California.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be closer to like San Francisco, Sacramento, that kind of area.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with California. Yeah. We're like 12 East Coast states in one.
But Last Bookstore but there's, like I said, really good, like up here especially, there's some really good like independent bookstores.
That is good. I have not found as many bookstores in this area as I thought I would, probably because I'm utilizing the library more.
That's good.
I think I've been in one local bookstore that's like 20 minutes from here, but it's a used bookstore and I didn't have time to explore it properly because I was supposed to be selling books, not buying books. But I have to go back at some point when I have more time.
Yeah. No, yesterday at work, actually, one of the temps that was in one of the kitchens, she was listening to something, and one of the coworkers was like, "Oh, you could put your phone on the speaker so you can listen to the music." And she's like, "No, I'm listening to a book."
Nice.
My ear went up. My ear went like this. Like, what?
Oh, really? What you're reading?
She was listening to a song of the Game of Thrones, like
Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah, or something like that. But she wasn't feeling it. And then I was like, okay, I got you. I was like, oh, you need Rex. I was like, you need to I got you. I was like, first, do you like romance? Like, are you a fantasy romance person? She's like, first, don't recommend. She told me not to recommend ACOTAR. Which I was like, okay, that's a green check mark right there. Mm-hmm. So I recommended Ray Bearer.
Oh, yeah.
And Poppy War.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Excellent.
So I was like, well, I got some BIPOC fantasies for you.
We like it. Mm-hmm. We like it a lot.
Because if you don't like Ray Bear, then there's something wrong with you.
Right?
Well, it's 6:06.
It
It is, isn't
is.
it? And I gotta go to
Yes,
bed because
it
I
is.
work tomorrow.
I do too.
Yep.
I have to do it at 10.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us. Bye. My husband is leaving also now.
Good timing.
Jen, you had a new video come out today?
Yes. My 5 books I wish I'd never read. That dropped
Excellent.
this morning. Well, this afternoon. And then Paco and I did sprints today, but I mean that's whatever. And then I got sprints on Saturday.
And Friday.
Yeah.
And Friday. That's right. Friday is Paco's and my talk for the first debut-a-thon book.
With a special guest.
With a
Which
special
we'll find out on the day of the.
Yep.
Maybe we'll drop hints like on Twitter,
No,
on Insta, something like that.
Nobody will ever guess anyway.
Yeah, no one's gonna guess.
So
We'll like drop hints
Excellent.
throughout the day on the.
who could it possibly be? If it's
So
not
you're-
you,
what-
it must be somebody else.
What time is your thing on Friday?
7 p.m. PST.
Yep.
Okay. 7 p.m. Pacific.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So
And what
Eastern.
about you, Paco? Do you have anything else coming up?
We have that, and I might have a video out Friday. I might just have the debut-a-thon be Friday's video, to be honest, because
There you
March
go.
is just kicking my ass at work. We finished a bunch of games, and now we are doing Farmers for America starting tomorrow, which is going to be really irritating because it's a lot of kids. And then we're going back. It's just March is kicking my ass. Luckily, I've been reading a lot, though. I've been catching up on my reading goal. But we will see if there's a video Friday.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Thank you both for joining us, and thank you all for coming to hang out. We will be back here next Tuesday. And yeah, have a good night.
Bye.